Okay, so drum roll. I am about to colour my hair for the first time in absolutely ages, so I'm quite excited about this. So you may have seen my post about what base colour am I, and most of you guessed I am a base 6. So as you can see, there is my natural colour. I haven't coloured my hair since I bleached it, which is quite a while ago now. I don't know, I've lost track of days and times and months. I feel like I've been in a time warp. But you can see, if I hold my hair up like that, that's the colour. That is my natural colour, all of that. So I've got a really ashy colour naturally. It kind of works because it works in with, I've got quite a lot of grey, but it sort of blends in. I do feel that I like my hair with a bit more warmth in it, so that's what I'm going to do. I saw this colour yesterday. They don't usually have this in the supermarket, so I grabbed it quickly. 8304. Now, so what we've established is that with my hair being a base 6, L'Oreal Castings is a like demi-permanent colour. So it has peroxide, but it won't give you a full coverage like a permanent colour. I've used these quite a few times before, and they usually lift your hair one level. So if I'm a 6, what I've picked up here is an 8304. So what I will probably get is a 7, because it will only really lift my hair one shade. So rather than go to an 8, it will go to a 7. And then the primary tone in this colour is gold. So it will be a 7 with gold. Then we have 0, which is a neutral, which basically that is just a neutral, so it weakens down the last number. Usually we have only 3 numbers there, but in this one obviously we have 4. So basically what that means is called Sweet Honey. What it means is it's like mainly a gold blonde, and then the neutral is just really softening the 4. So the 4 is copper. So this is, as you can see, it's like a honey blonde, which has got that coppery. On the box it looks quite light. It won't go that light because it won't lift. It's not a permanent colour. Although it is a demi colour, when you're lifting your hair, it's really important to know that you can't lift your hair temporarily. So this will lift my hair one shade, but it will permanently lift my hair one shade. When it says that this will wash out after 28 shampoos, what that means is the tone will wash out. So whatever colour it is will wash out, but my hair will still be permanently one shade lighter than what it is right now. In fact, it probably will be similar colour to what it is now, because when you lift your hair a level, you're just starting to bring out the undertone in the hair, which is always warm. So that's why when you lift your hair at all, you have to go through a warm stage first. There are different videos on the members area explaining that in particular in better detail. So yeah, this, what else do I need to tell you? So this is a demi-permanent colour. So colour will not lift colour. So if you have colour on your hair, and when I say colour on your hair, I don't mean like bleach or lighter colour. I mean like a darker or a natural colour pigment that is darker than your natural colour. Tint will not lift tint. So this will do nothing. So if you've got brown on colour, even if you can't see that it's brown, but you coloured your hair brown, and there's definitely a barrier, what will happen is if you put this on, it will lift your roots one shade, but it won't do anything to the end. Also, there's another video about this, about build-up. If you have build-up on your hair, even if you've not coloured it and you're using certain products that can just build up on your hair, this won't lift that. One of the members, Abby, actually, she had natural hair all the way down, beautiful natural hair. And I can't remember what it was that she had been using on her hair, but I think it might have been Pantene. A lot of 2-in-1 shampoos can do it. It had actually, although those 2-in-1s can make your hair feel amazing, what they do is they put a really fine silicone on your hair. So yes, it feels amazing and it looks shiny. And that's fine. There's not really anything bad about it until you want to do something to your hair, until you want to colour it, and it won't get through. So there is another tutorial which is about that and about how you can use baking soda and shampoo to break that down. So my hair is completely natural. Obviously on the ends it's bleached. There is kind of a little bit of a bluey tone in it. If you refer back to the colour wheel, you will see. So this has got yellow and orange in it. So what the blue and the orange are going to do, so the orange is going to neutralise out any blue tone in my hair. So that's going to go white. And it's the same, sometimes with blue can go slightly greeny tones, but because it's got the... basically the gold, if you look at the colour wheel, you'll see the 3 and the 4, what they're opposite will neutralise out. So this is going to give me gold warmth in my hair, one shade lighter, but my ends are probably not going to take the colour. My ends are going to be like more like a white. If I then want to add more copper pigment into the ends of my hair, I would then go for something without peroxide. I would go for a Superdrug Colour Effects, and I would use one of the coppers, 734, and I would add that into the ends of my hair, because that is just literally colour pigment then, and it's not neutralising anything out. It'll be going on a white base. That will just add copper tone in to the ends of my hair. But you know, I'm not that fussy. I just like playing around and experimenting, so I'm just excited to see what to show you the results. So I've done my skin test. I've explained to you that this is going on natural hair, and I guess that's it. Now I'm just going to mix it up and show you what you do. So I love how easy these are. It's all so easy. You literally have your peroxide and you squirt it in, mix it up, and then we're going to put it on the hair. So what you need to do, in fact, I'm going to mix it up and then I'm going to explain. Okay, so we've mixed it up. So we're going to put our gloves on, which I never do. Leading by example again. If you do have surgical gloves, they're easier. These are a bit flappy, but you know, I'm going to do what the box says. Okay, so you need to make sure you really shake this up, because you need to make sure obviously that the colorant and the peroxide are completely blended together. Then you take the top off, and then as always, to make sure that you cover the hair really well, we use the hot cross bun section. So we do the root first. So we draw a line through the middle like that, and we just go like that, and then we tap it in like that, and then we're going to go all the way down the back. This is just because it makes it that, you know, making sure that you're covering every bit of hair. Then we go down sideways, so this is where the hot cross bun section comes in. And then we're going to go down here. And then basically we're then going to go down each triangle section like this, and we're going to just pull it up, and you're just getting it on the roots. Your main thing here is getting it on the roots. Obviously my hair is really short, so I only need one box. I think if you've got any, you know, longer hair, even sort of like a bob or quite a lot of hair, you probably will need 2 boxes, because I can use all of this on my hair. I mean, I have got a fair bit of hair, but it is only short. But the worst thing that you can do is not have enough colour and have patchy hair. You know, we are advertising home hair colour as a good thing, not as a bad thing. Okay, so we're going to go across like this. Also, what's really important is that you can see where the ends of my hair are highlighted. So you don't put that on those ends straight away. You're going to go on your roots and the natural hair first, and then we're going to leave that literally just for the last 5 minutes, because we don't need that hair to over process. It's already processed. We're literally just going to use this as a toner on the ends, just to tone out that coppery, that bluey tone that's in the ends of my hair. Okay, and then we're going to do the same on that back section. I mean, this is just a demi-permanent colour. It only lifts one shade. So this is like, of all the colouring, if you're starting out and you just want to, this is like, it's not too, as long as you follow the rules, you skin test and you're not putting it over other colour. This is pretty easy to do, this type of hair colouring. So I'm just going to give that a good massage on my roots now. Like that. And you can see I've sort of left those ends out. And I'm going to leave that now. I'm going to leave it for 15 minutes. And then for the last 5 minutes, I'm going to squirt the rest off and put it all over. So I will show you that in a little bit. Take the gloves off. Okay, so that's been on for 15 minutes. So if your hair's longer, I would spend a good 5 minutes, squirt the rest of the product through. You'll probably need another bottle. And I would spend a good 5 minutes massaging it through and making sure it's really covering all of the ends. Obviously, that's not too difficult for me because they are only small like that. But if you have got long hair, spend the next 5 minutes sectioning it, taking it through, making sure that it's really blended through the ends of your hair, and then 5 minutes doing that, and then I'm going to leave this now for another 5 minutes. So your total time of colour on your hair is 25 minutes. So I'm going to leave that now for another 5 minutes. Then I'm going to take it off. I'm really excited because I can see already that really nice warm colour. And I feel like I'm going to feel so much better. So I will show you once I've washed it off. Okay, so I've just washed it off and given my hair a blow dry. And honestly, I'm not just saying this. I feel already, I mean, the light in here is not amazing, but just the warmth in that colour has made me feel like so much healthier. I feel like I'm glowing a bit more. I mean, I have put a bit of lip gloss on and maybe a bit of blusher, but I really do feel that has warmed up my skin tone. And it feels so glossy, it feels shiny. It's given the ends that real nice like goldeny tone, with the roots being a little bit obviously darker. As I was saying about how that lifts up. So because this is an 8 and because I was a 6, these colours won't lift up as light as you think they will. So it's really important when choosing a colour that you go armed with this knowledge. So you first go, right, this is my natural base. And then when you go to look, make sure you're looking at what the first number is. If you go for a castings, it's only ever going to lift one shade. So even if you went for something that gave you a 10, you're not going to get a 10 result. You'll only get one shade lighter than what your hair is naturally. So that's really important to know. So look out for the tone that you like in it, because this is going to lift your hair one, or keep it on the same and then just add in the tone. So if you want it to be gold being a 3, or if you want copper being a 4. But I feel like you're going to be really excited having this knowledge and going into the supermarket and picking your colour. So yeah, let me know what you think and if you have any questions. But otherwise, have an amazing day. I just clipped the front up there so you can see the colour a bit better, because I realised when I watched that back, you couldn't really see what it looked like. I love this colour. I'm so pleased with it. But it is quite coppery. So if it is something you're thinking about doing, you can. They do the same sort of tone, but without the copper in it. So, yeah. But now, you should know exactly what it is you're looking for. Happy Valentine's Day to me.